President Uhuru Kenyatta can tonight rest easy, albeit temporarily, after the Court of Appeal blocked Chief Justice Martha Koome from swearing in 6 judges against the president in action. Now, the 6 were part of 40. 34 of them took oath back in June.
Now, the ruling off the back of an appeal by the President and Attorney General Kihara Kariuki, in which the two wanted the appellate court to stay a High Court judgment that had compelled the President to gazette the 6 judges by Thursday, failure to which they would have been deemed as duly appointed to office, as our senior political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi explains.
For a week now, the country has been on a countdown to Thursday, the 4th of November, which was to mark the end of a 14-day ultimatum issued by the High Court on President Uhuru Kenyatta to gazette the names of 6 persons whose appointment as judges he had blocked, despite their vetting and approval by the Judicial Service Commission. But with just 3 days to that deadline, the Court of Appeal has come to Kenyatta's rescue. In a ruling Monday morning, appellate judges Roslyn Nambuye, Imana Lubita and Wanjiro Karanja blocked Chief Justice Martha Koome from swearing in the 6 until the 19th of November, when the appellate court will deliver a comprehensive ruling in an appeal notice lodged by Kenyatta and Attorney General Kihara Kariuki against the October 21st High Court verdict. Suspending the High Court decision, the appellate judges said given the nature of the issues involved, the court was obliged to give the temporary stay. Kenyatta had, in a notice of appeal, dismissed the ultimatum for the appointment of the judges as an outright attempt to rewrite the constitution in a manner not contemplated by the country's supreme law, adding that if the 6 nominees were sworn in and proceeded to preside over legal proceedings pending his intended appeal, the same would occasion uncertainty over legality of the court proceedings and expose Kenyans to harm and anguish. Sentiments echoed by Kihara in a separate notice of appeal, in which he told the appellate judges that unless the court suspended the High Court judgment, the 6 nominees, if appointed to their respective courts, could not be removed from office and would thus render his intended appeal a negatory. In their comprehensive ruling on the 19th of November, the judges will be expected to give strict timelines during which Kenyatta and the AG will file their comprehensive appeals and the deadlines for the respective parties to file their responses. Kenyatta has been at loggerheads with the judiciary since retired Chief Justice David Maraga's days over his failure to appoint the 40 nominees that had been vetted and approved by the JSC. Kenyatta eventually appointed 34 of the 40 and proceeded to swear them in at State House on the 4th of June, prompting the Law Society of Kenya and Katiba Institute to sue the head of state at the High Court. The 6 are current serving High Court judges promoted to the appellate court: George Odunga, Agre Muchelule, Weldon Korir and Joel Ngugi. The other 2 nominated by the JSC to the High Court are Mombasa Chief Magistrate Evans Makori and High Court Deputy Registrar Judith Omange. Murimi Mwangi.